Gemini. You're the next contestant on Halls of the Hardcore. Gemini. If you're not hardcore, there's the door. Okay, Gemini, I can see you're hardcore. Let's see what we got for Gemini. Okay, those two just flopped out. Could be dealing with a highly skilled coven. Wow, you could be part of a highly skilled church or group of institution. Wow, highly skilled, freshly killed. For Gemini. See here, be careful who you throw your pearls before there, Gemini. You could be dealing with such a group. There's a lot hidden about this group, as usually there are. I'm getting secret society? Webster! Secret society! Get out of your... Are you there? Secret society. Secret societies that live up in the sky. One day there will be. Now shut up and write it down right now, Webster. Get back in your hole. What do we got for Gemini? Gemini will be highly, highly skilled. Self-preservation. My goodness. What do we got here? Let's give one more truffle shuffle for Gemini. Gemini killed the radio star. You might be getting a memory recall of something. Whatever this is might remind you, how can I speak right now? You might get a memory recall of like somebody not to throw your pearls before. I don't know. Let's leave it. This could be something of the past since it's memory recall coming up. Let's see. What do we got in the heart of the situation? Abundance. Yes. Could be dealing with abundance. Could be something to do with your abundance there, Gemini. Yes. Bottom of the deck. Somebody's definitely could be hello, Ophelia Leah loves 10111. Yes, memory recall. Maybe sometime when you were abundant. Maybe you're not abundant anymore. Maybe you're remembering a time when you were abundant. Earthy energy. This is like smells and stuff. Like maybe a more abundant time where they weren't pinching the nickel. The government wasn't pinching the nickel until the beaver screams and slaps his tail on the water and runs away. Let's see here. One more. Shiva, your I don't know why I can't speak right now. Your third eye could be wide open at this time with Shiva, the pillar of fire. There, Gemini. This may be something that you're going to get to that's going to help you figure out. You might get a smell that reminds you. I'm speaking to somebody who's clairsentient. That reminds you of some way to make abundance. I don't know. Maybe something your family was involved in a long time ago. It's just because of a memory recall. You might remember something. Something that might be coming back to you. Might be a memory from like a past lifetime. Something that you made you rich, possibly. Let's see what we're dealing with for Gemini. Gemini. Gemini killed the radio star. In my car. Why'd you have to... Okay, what the heck? Well, that one should be flipped up. The angel was flipped up upside down. Let's see here. You could be protected and high standing by ancestors at this time, Gemini. Spirit wants to let you know this. 5 of Swords. You could be dealing with a Aquarius who wants to win at all costs. There's also a Leo. A Leo ancestor could be protecting you at this time, Gemini. What do we got here, Holy Spirit? For Gemini. More Aquarian energy. The cannibals taking sheep up into the mountains of Hardcoria and doing horrible things to them. Like the cannibal. Be very wary. What do we got in the challenge position there? You could be challenged by a fated event. Scorpionic energy. Ooh, the Inquisitor. It looks like no matter how many times you roll this one over the flames, they still won't tell you how they get all that caramel in the caramel chocolate bar. Well, see, you could be challenged by a fated event. This one shows up as Aquarius energy in this one too, even though I usually think of the Wheel of Fortune as Scorpionic energy. Aquarius energy, it says in this one, so we'll go with it on this one. Subatomic consciousness, Queen of Crypts. Eat, eat, eat. This is like you could be getting like a downloads right now, like from your emotions. Your Queen of Cups is like the intuitive card too. The Gorgon woman, beautiful and voluptuous as her poisonous sea asp hair is. Yes. The bottom of the deck, I might add, we have the Hanuman. Sagittarian Scorpionic energy, prancing around with your giant dildo on the beach. Very promiscuous in your ways. You could be dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarian energy. In the past, Opa. For Gemini. This could also be you, Gemini. This is your energy. You could be in this energy. In the past, you definitely could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. The dragon in this one, heavy, heavy, heavy burdens. This is like a lot of energy that, I don't know, it almost looks like this Sagittarius is at odds with you, because I'm picturing you as the Gorgon woman in this one, Gemini. See how he's blowing it on her, and she's like, it's almost like she's gonna light her fart there and blow back at him. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's get one on this Sagittarius from the past here. Okay, this could be a death. Somebody who died in the family, possibly. Somebody who felt alienated, maybe. A Sagittarius who felt alienated. Died. Could have been a Libra, Sagittarius, member of your family who could have died and maybe felt alienated by the family. Let's see. Let's get another one on this person. This could be this memory. Somebody trying to speak to you. Somebody that maybe doesn't want to be forgotten there, Gemini. Let's see. Sometimes our ancestors are like that. Blocked. Okay, they could be blocking a great upheaval for you, actually. Or in the past, this ancestor may have really, really adored you. Maybe you don't remember them. I don't know if you were old enough when they were around. It looks like they could have blocked a great upheaval in your life in the past. This person blocked a great upheaval, maybe by their death. What do we got in the present moment? Presently, you could be very, very strong or dealing with a Leo energy, sorry. This is strength, which overcomes everything. This could be strength given to you by this ancestor. I don't know. I see this one. The Leo in this one as chasing this butterfly always reminds me of, I don't know, an adversary when you're like going through a transformation. I find when you go through a great transformation spiritually, you almost always have some form of adversary that comes to test you. It's like and it comes a lot of times, I don't know, in my cases in human form or whatever, but it can be spiritual as well. Let's see, let's get one on this. You could be going through a period of great transformation at this time. This ancestor could be helping you as you go through this. 12 is also getting a different perspective of things. Maybe you're being lured. Why did I say lured? You could be almost being lured, so be careful which spirits you're following there, Gemini. Because I don't ever say that usually. I can't speak today. I don't know what it is. No, Webster, get back in your hole. You weren't called for. Stay by the flap. No, stay on this side. The count's not up yet. Let's see here. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a private cancer for money. Could be this person on this side or a Leo. I'm getting you're going through a fated event, a great transformation there, Gemini. You're at a pinnacle in your life cycle this time, and you're going through some form of transformation, whether it be spiritual or physical. Was that the murder outside? I think it was. You could be dealing with, like I say, I was getting the murder. When the murder starts flopping around, especially at this time of the day, and then when they start singing around, the murder's been around all week this week. I don't know if there's something dead in my neighborhood, but they, I don't know, a lot of times maybe the dead could be speaking out to you there, Gemini. It could be this ancestor. I'm getting a Sagittarius that maybe was, I don't know, maybe somebody who was not favored by people in your family, and they felt they may be neglected or something. Let's see here. Let's get one on this person, Holy Spirit. It could have been a private Cancer, Leo, or a Leo, heavy Leo energy. Somebody who maybe was a little bit slow. They could have been very, very guarded. Maybe they were a bit of a hermit. Just getting intuitively off of this. There's the crows again. 3, what do we got here? 13, yeah, winding up to dead. This is definitely somebody who's passed on to the other, winding up to dead. Definitely somebody who's passed on to the other side. You could be having dreams about this person. I'm getting there, they kind of are one of your guardians. Let's go into the future. Opa, of Gemini. Yes, in the future, you're going to, this cycle, if you felt like you've been in an endless cycle lately, that is just trials and tribulations, and there's much stealing, and people are very, very wicked. I'm getting this is going to come to an end. This is the end of a cycle. This is a very, be careful how you hold your composure as you go through this cycle. This cycle could be a test. I'm getting, maybe this is why this ancestor is helping you through this. They could have been a very promiscuous person, whoever this person is. They don't have to be. Yeah, the angel reversed, flopped out, reversed again. This could be an ancestor from down below. It doesn't have to be somebody who maybe got their wings and went on this time. I don't know. The angel reversed. Could be a fallen angel. 5 of Swords, Aquarian energy, a fallen star. Be careful that. We're going to pull a demon card at the end of this to find out. Let's see, what do we got in the hopes and fears? Okay, yeah, hopes and fears is to get a different perspective of things. This is what's required of you at this time. Maybe if you haven't seen things a different way, try and look at them a different way. I'm getting, if you make it through this, if you make it through this testing period, sometimes it can be that like that. I'm just saying. It's almost like a miracle sometimes when we make it through these tests. This is like, you're meant to get a different perspective is what you're meant to do there, Gemini. This different perspective, it's something from possibly past lives that you've forgotten about, is going to lead you to your abundance, okay? This ancestor is trying to lead you on the right path. It could be an ancestor from down below. I'm just letting you know. What do we got in the lens you're looking through? 2 of Pentacles is the elf, is Capricorn energy. Staying balanced. Right now, your main objective could be just to stay balanced. That is a lot of times when we go through these cycles, the main thing. It's like, I just don't want to fall off the horse where I can't get off again. Because a lot of times it can seem like that. What do we got in the environment for Gemini? In the environment, okay, yeah, I was thinking. In your environment, you do have some people from the past. Jenny Green Teeth is like people you have fond memories of in the past. This could have been an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, heavy scorpionic energy could be in your environment. 7, Cancerian. I'm getting this person is helping you stay balanced at this time, and they want you to get forward, movement, gain control of your environment, victory. So they do definitely have your back, whoever this is. This is somebody who most likely you've liked this or known this life cycle. Doesn't have to be though. Sometimes our ancestors can really adore us, and I've never even known them in this life, right? 5 of Wands is in the future. You do have some conflict coming. King of Cups, the orc, the king of the orcs here. This is a scorpionic energy is going to help see you through this. This could almost be like a spiritual partner as you go through these trials and tribulations in the future. I'm getting Gemini. It's adding up to 6. I'm getting, and since this person I'm getting was a Scorpio, they see that you're going to have some opposition in the future here. This Leo energy, this spirit that's coming against you is like a Leo spirit. Spirit that's like very pride-filled, okay? Let's get one here. This is something that you're going to get paid for in the future, though. This ancestor of yours could be somebody who, I don't know if they had religious roots or whatever. They're meant to be kind of like a hierophant to you, even though they're somebody from down below. This one, it shows up as the voodoo warlock or whatever. They could be somebody who has a close connection with your ancestral line, close connection to the dead, possibly. 6. This is maybe something that they got paid for. I don't know. Maybe they were somebody who did seances or some shit like that. I'm just getting that off the top of my head. 11. Either way, they bring balance to your ancestral line. I'm getting in the afterlife because you may remember all your ancestors who are all love and light. But you got to remember we do have the other side too, right? This person I'm getting is definitely from the other side there. I'm getting they still adore you though. This is somebody who wants to see you, you make them very, very happy, whoever you are, okay? Adding up to the Ace of Cups, the giant whale. Let's see here. Heavy scorpionic energy. So memories of the past. I'm getting you have memories of this person. Let's see here. You might not though. It could be somebody from let's just grab on these. We'll go with the hardcore 54. I can't find my original. Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna use a regular deck. Hardcore 54 for Gemini. Okay. Yeah, something to do with a lot of abundance. This is to help you come out of your slum of you could be in a period of monetary loss at this time. 14. This ancestor is meant to come and help you get out of this. Adding up to 14 plus 20. Plus 7. There could be a lot of cheating and lying and stealing going on in your environment right now. Adds up to 21 though. This ancestor is going to help you put an end to this cycle. In the bottom of the deck, this is somebody who's plotting and planning. You might get some ideas or plots and plans that maybe you might know are not your own around this time. I don't know. The fall season always reminds me of the dead too. The ones who have passed on, the fall always reminds me of. And I think you can always get like memories of your ancestors in the fall time, which is just upon us. This is like the Wheel of Fortune too. This is somebody, the Inquisitor. I don't know. This could be, you could have some ancestors who were maybe tortured for their beliefs or whatever by whatever church was doing that at that time. Let's see. They could be taking a great interest in you. This could be the eye when near denotes great interest taken by friends. And it's in the front row. So these are friendly spirits, whatever they are. Adding up to 14 Sagittarian energy, which reminds me of ancestors too, the angels, right? Like I say, some of these ancestors may not be like your bright and fuzzy, white-winged ancestors. I'm just putting that out there. They are taking of great notice in you, though. They see you as highly intuitive. Maybe you're one of the ones who listen to them or can hear them. And they find those relatives very, very... very valuable to them, because most people don't even realize they're there, right? So if you do honor your ancestors, if you can, if you do hear them. 3 of Swords in the past, somebody could have been in loss, lack, and regret. This is heartbreak. I'm getting this person could have died, they heartbroken. I don't know if they were maybe a favorite member of their family. Maybe they were kind of like somebody people didn't pay too much attention to. This is 13. I'm getting that they could have died like very, very lonely, possibly. This is like, this person's blocking a lot of towers in your life right now, I'm getting. Or they might have in the past, too, things that could have ended up bad. They're heartbroken. They keep on saying whatever. However they passed away, they were heartbroken. Let's see, what do we got in the present moment is strength. Could be where you get your strength from. A lot of us get our strengths from our ancestors. This person could have been a very strong person. Somebody, they're overseeing this transformation you're going through at this time. Pay very close attention to whatever thoughts and imaginations, dreams. This is the card of the dreamer, I like to call it. It's called the Seehiah in this one. Whatever dreams or thoughts you have, are very, very significant during this fall period, I'm getting. This person could have been a very, very hardy person. They could have been an earth sign. Somebody who was down to earth. Had a lot to do with earthy things. Yes. They could have been a guarded person. I don't know if I'm getting hermit energy off of this. They could have been like somewhat of a hermit. 22. They could have been a member of the government or worked in, had some kind of very prestigious like spot though. Like they could have had a very good job. Got maybe a job in the government or something like that. Okay. This is like maybe in the future, there's going to be a cycle close. This is like somebody losing something that makes them very, very happy. You can avert this I'm getting. This could be somebody seeking to betray you. This person was preparing you for this. There's somebody who's going to cause a conflict for you in the very near future, Gemini, that this ancestor is maybe warning you of in this read. Let's get one on that. Who is this person? They could be a Leo. Yeah, Queen of Wands, a Leo. Wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. Maybe somebody who drinks a lot. 6. This could be somebody. They could be another Gemini, or they could be a lover of yours. They don't have to be. The way you're influencing things right now is the angel reverse. This is somebody being forced to put their swords down. You could be forcing this ancestor yours, I'm getting, could be either a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. I'm getting Sagittarius because, right behind this person could have been an intuitive person too, which a lot of times people with gifts, especially in the past, were shunned and like maybe singled out from their family because people didn't know how to, what to make of them. I'm thinking even like nowadays, people who have gifts are like, I don't know, they're singled out and their family kind of blocks them off. Whatever. I don't know. I think it's a good thing in a way anyway, because I think that's how a lot of reasons how their gifts are heightened, right? But whatever. Let's see here. There's I don't know, more alone time it heightens your gifts. I believe that to be so. This is cheating, lying, and stealing. Whoever these people are that try to cheat, lie, and steal off you, Gemini, are going to be they're going to be forced to put their swords down. 12. And then get a different perspective of things. This could be your ancestor helping them with this. The way hopes and fears, you could be hoping to get a different perspective of things, or that's what you're being urged to do. I'm thinking that this, take every weird thought that you don't just brush it off at this time. Go into your intuitive Queen of Cups energy and pull out gold. This is the dead speaking to you. I'm getting this very strong. I don't usually get this. Maybe during this fall season, could have something to do with the fall. The dead are going to speak to you this fall here, Gemini. This is going to open up new doors for you, every contingency imaginable. The Joker, it's going to help you balance. You need to take the leap of faith, though. You need to follow these breadcrumbs from the other side and find out where they lead you. You need to have the courage to do that. In your environment, there are people from your past. I'm getting people that are no longer with you. This is like, I don't know, it reminds me of the leaves, the trees dying and stuff too. It reminds me of the fall energy. More trees here and how roots that go very, very deep. Ancestral roots I'm getting. Let's get one on this. Yes, once again, heartbreak. You could have a lot of ancestors that are heartbroken over something. I don't know what it is, but maybe you can look into your history or just listen to the thoughts that you have coming to you. They may be sending you thoughts. I'm getting there for you alone there, Gemini. In the future, this person could be a Scorpio that could be guiding this, whatever this is. King of the Orcs, 8 of Pentacles. This person could have worked very, very hard they're going to be working very, very hard, helping you go within, I'm getting. You might go through a period of isolation in the future. Maybe you are a religious person. If not, I don't know, I would maybe seek out what your family's roots, because I'm getting this has a lot to do with that. The Hierophant, Voodoo Warlock, El Toro. Let's see here. Yeah, this person was a gentleman, I'm getting. Whatever they were masculine. This reading seems to be almost more about them than you there, Gemini. This is going to lead you to getting paid for something that makes you very, very happy. This person, you make this person very, very happy. They're going to help you get forward, move, gain control of your environment, victory through a stressful period. This is your if you didn't have this ancestor's help, this might take a toll on your health. Is why they're helping you out, okay? 16, it was going to be a tumultuous period. This is you. You're feminine. You're going to come out on top on this. This is a masculine ancestor helping you out, though. I'm getting that very, very strongly. King of Wands, they could have been a very, very a flash. I'm getting they were maybe shunned because they were like outside the box, like way before their time. I'm getting, and yeah, the further back you go in time, the more outside the box you were, the more likely you were to be shunned. This person's protecting you, though. Okay. The Seven of Wands. Let's see, how should Gemini deal with this, Holy Spirit? Avalon Priestess is intuitive awakening. Yeah, I was getting this very strongly. This ancestor is going to send you a lot of messages through this fall season there, Gemini. So stay very open to whatever it is that they're sending you. Avalon. Avalon Priestess. Intuitive awakening, yes, definitely. Intuitive awakening, meditate, wait and listen, sacred initiations. This could be like a spiritual initiation put together by your ancestors as well. The Avalon Priestess is one of 9 spiritually gifted women from the mystical island of Avalon, a place steeped in the legends of King Arthur. You could have like what is it? European ancestry. You don't have to be. I think everybody, if you go far enough back, has white people anyway have some kind of European. You don't have to though, or Scottish or somewhere around that area, right? Gifted women from the mystical island of Avalon, a place steeped in the legends of King Arthur, Morgan Le Fay, and Merlin. Avalon is a sacred feminine gateway to the unknown and the mystery. Its magical lore is threaded throughout Celtic and Druidic traditions. The priestess vibrates with the songs of the oracles, the seers, the visionaries, and the prophetesses. Her presence brings the awakening of intuition, meditation, and deep listening. The sign of a person initiated by the Avalon Priestess is a blue crescent moon tattoo that hovers above the third eye chakra. This represents awakened inner vision and the active divine service to the goddess. How should who's got Gemini's back in this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, this is quick. Catastrophe and haste. Yeah, there could be a tumultuous period coming through. Longevity. This spirit is to help you through this period and ensure your longevity, or else your years may be cut short by the stress of this oncoming tribulation I'm getting there, Gemini. 28. Let's see here. Seehiah, dominions, God who took evil. Psalm 71-12, O God, be not far from me, O my God. Make haste for my help. Anyone born under Seehiah's influence is full of good judgments and only act with prudence and circumspection. Seehiah's judgment and against infirmities and thunder protects against fires, ruined buildings, calamities, and rules over health and the longevity of life. Soul guardian to those born between 9 o'clock and 9:20 a.m. Moral guardian to those born on April 16th, June 27th, September 7th, November 18th, and January 29th. Physical guardian of those born between August 2nd and August 6th. Berith, Catastrphe and Haste. The 28th spirit Berith is a mighty and terrible duke with other names given to him by people of later times: Beel, Baal, Bulfrey, or Bulfrey. He appears in the form of a soldier with red clothing and riding on a red horse, and he had a crown of gold upon his head. He gives true answers concerning the past, present, and future, and can turn all metals into gold. Berith, who can give dignities, speaks with a fiery, clear, subtle voice. He governs 26 legions of spirits. You must make use of a ring when calling him forth. Servant of those born between August 2nd and August 6th. How is, also make sure you get lots of rest. I'm getting you may get a lot of these intuitive downloads while you're going through this intuitive awakening through your sleep. If you're somebody who dreams a lot, even if you're not, you might start remembering your dreams if you're not the type to normally remember them. Let's see here. For Gemini. How should Gemini go forth with this, Holy Spirit? Okay, yeah, cheating, lying, and stealing keeps coming out. Aquarian energy, 28. 28 can be somebody, you could be somebody around you on drugs that's maybe cheating and lying and stealing or being deceptive with you. There's going to be a cycle of this ending, okay, in the future. Let's get one on this cheating, lying, and stealing reverse. Yes, this is going to, when this is ended, it's going to help you come out of this period of poverty here, this 5 of Pentacles reverse. And help you get forward movement, gain control of your environment, victory with the Chariot here. Adding up to the Hangman, no, I'm getting you're going to have to see things a different way here, okay? So good luck with this. Thank you, Ophelio Helios 1111. Pierre Dahuami. Have a good evening.